tonight I'm going to evaluate the table topics speakers and also the table topics master, Eva. I'll start off with Eva. Eva, you came here with confidence and you asked if anybody likes table topics. I know a lot of people try to evade table topics and avoid eye contact at that point. You explained the importance of table topics, and you also encouraged everybody to use the word of the day, invulnerable. You also gave tips on how to answer table topics and mentioned the importance. The first person called up was Dean. First time pilot and your announcement. Dean, you repeated the question when you came here, and your mini speech was very humorous, which we really liked. I love the humor that you present in your speeches. One thing I'd like to remind you is do not leave the lectern without shaking the hands of the person here. We do not leave the lectern empty. So when we leave, make sure that you shake the hands of the table topics master or the Toastmaster and then leave. Also try and speak for over a minute. Try to fill in that space of 2 minutes which you're given. We'd like to hear you speak and laugh a little bit more. Thank you for your mini speech over there. The second person is Rodika, who came and spoke about the experiences as a flight attendant. You quickly brought up, you imagined yourself as a flight attendant and started narrating as if you are really a flight attendant. So quick thinking, you assumed yourself as you took the role. You used the speaking area quite well, I like that. Good eye contact with everybody. You spoke, you looked at everybody, paused for a second, and then looked to the other person. Good use of time. You used the time quite well. The only thing I could say for any improvement would be your hands for class. I feel free to put your hands towards your side and feel comfortable with that. If you want to improve on something, that's the only thing that I found as an area of improvement. The next person was Anjana to be called up, and your question was whether you would choose a cruise or flight. You asked Eva the question, you took a moment to compose your thoughts, you stood here very confidently and answered. I was happy to see you speak quite confidently in front of a crowd. I think you have spoken before. You were comfortable and you made good use of the time. You even took a question from the audience, which was thinking on the feet, so I appreciate that. If I could offer you one suggestion, that would be to use the space a little bit more. You can use the space. You're not using any notes, so feel free to look at everybody and use the space a little bit more. Again, I don't think any of our three speakers used the word of the day. I encourage everybody to use the word of the day, and I also look forward to your mini speeches.